I thought England was always cloudy and raining. Isn't that like its whole thing? Hold on. All set?
All set.
Great. Nervous? Don't be. You've got a great look. I think you're going to enjoy your time here.
Thanks. I'm just ready to work to make this dream happen.
That's the right attitude. Dedication. Focus. Hey, yep, got all that. Go ahead and get changed. The other trainees should be here soon. Everyone meets in the main ring area.
Will do.
You're going to get a survey on how your first day orientation went. For my job security, it would be great if you could...
All 5s.
It's out of 10.
All 10s.
Maybe 1 9, just so it doesn't look fishy. Stupid question, but how fast is the fastest boat? That's not that fast.
So it's another retread from the Octagon, eh? You coming here because you can actually count the number of corners on a wrestling ring?
No, I'm one of the smart ones. I can count all the way to 10.
I've seen more than enough MMA stars flame out after thinking they can mindlessly pound their way through this. In fact, one just quit last week.
I know I'm stepping into a new world, but I know how to put in work. I've proved that already in MMA.
Whatever. Training here at the PC isn't like anything you've done before. This is a daily assault on your body. I've been battered, bruised, pounded, and wrecked. And I go through more ice than a Labor Day frat party.
Wow, sounds intense. But I assure you, I can fight my way through pain.
I trained in Calgary, and then spent the last 10 years fighting the best independent wrestlers in North America. And the ones who made it were artists, not bruisers.
You're finally getting a shot after 10 years in the Indies, and you're gonna lecture me about what it takes?
As they say in Quebec, tu es un pauvre raté un calence.
Is that French for please don't choke me out?
Look it up, genius.
Hey, I'm Maylee, but everybody calls me Fanny.
Nice to...
Because my last name is Fan and I'm a WWE super fan. And hopefully someday when I make it to WWE, there'll be fandemonium. Get it?
Sounds good, Fanny.
Nice. I am so excited you're here.
Oh yeah? Are you an MMA fan too?
Nope. I'm just tired of being the new girl.
Well, you're missing out.
I don't think so. Where's the fun? Where's the drama? Where's the oiled up Roman Reigns, you know? I don't have time to watch anything but wrestling. I even follow indies like PCW. You ever heard of Buzz?
Yeah, I've even seen him wrestle once or twice.
Once or twice? I've seen him wrestle 2,009 times. Most of them in person.
Wow, that's a lot.
He actually put in a good word with management to get me in here. And this has been the best 2 weeks of my life. Well, maybe not quite as good as the 2 weeks I camped out for WrestleMania tickets in New Jersey. It was colder, but there were a lot fewer surprise super kicks. You know WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, I don't live under a rock.
It's only the biggest, greatest, grandest event in the entire universe. It's the crown jewel of sports entertainment. I've been 6 times. As a fan, obviously. But maybe, could you imagine? Fandemonium in the ring at WrestleMania?
Anything can happen in WWE, right? So who knows? Maybe I'll be right there with you.
Awesome!
Sup, new girl? Welcome to the PC.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
Even though I'm mainly training the men right now, I'm always around if you need any advice.
Good to know.
One thing I can share with you right now is that in this business, you either have it or you don't. My daddy taught me something a long time ago. You could polish a dog turd all day. At the end of the day, it's still doo-doo.
I'm not sure I totally understand.
Me neither. Why would anyone even want to polish dog poo? It's disgusting. Anyway, trust your gut, pick your spots, and make sure you don't end up in the DOGG house. Good luck.
First off, I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of her WWE journey. If you hadn't noticed, there's a lot going on behind the scenes today, so fortunately, I don't have time to go through the big corporate speech that old Vinnie Mac and his pals in HR require me to give every single time a new trainee arrives. So we're going to cut to the chase.
Have you met Chase? He used to dress like a giant rib.
Huh?
Fanny, zip it.
Sorry, Mrs. Glamazon.
Okay, as you may or may not know, the WWE superstars just finished up a huge European tour. Unfortunately, a big storm hit and now their plane won't make it back in time for Raw in Miami tonight.
There are a few superstars who weren't on the tour that are able to make the show. But now Sasha Banks doesn't have an opponent.
OMG, the boss!
Fanny! Anyway, we heard from Raw GM Mandy Rose that they're scrambling to find someone to take on Sasha.
So, that's where one of you comes in.
I'm already packed. Let's go.
That's great. But we haven't made a decision on which one of you will face Sasha tonight.
And in WWE, we like to solve our problems in the ring.
There's no decision. It's me. She started hyperventilating the moment Beth walked in. You think she can wrestle on live television in front of the entire WWE universe?
I can do it. I'll be fine. Whoa, getting dizzy. I better sit down. Yeah, I'm out.
And she hasn't been here long enough to know where the restrooms are.
Third door on the right.
It's second door on the left, but close.
Look, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call, one way or another.
Josie, you've been a bit banged up recently. Are you even up for this match?
I can do it. Sasha Banks won't know what hit her.
Okay, problem solved. Josie will go face Sasha.
Not unless she gets through me first.
The decision has already been made.
I thought in WWE we solve our problems in the ring.
Yeah, most of the time we do. But this is different. We're on a time crunch here.
Sean, she's got a point.
Okay, fine. You two, get in the ring. Winner goes to Raw to face Sasha Banks. And whatever you do, make it quick.
Okay.
come to congratulate me?
I spent all morning filling out forms and never had a chance to warm up. I want a rematch.
And I wanted a challenge. I guess we both have to deal with disappointment.
Fine. But if it has to be you, then you better give her the fight of her life. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, about that. Getting into the ring with you proved two things. One, that I'm a little better. And two, that all my nagging injuries have finally caught up to me. They're saying I'm not cleared to get into the ring with Sasha Banks.
So who's gonna face her on Raw tonight?
Congrats. I hope you learned something today. You're gonna need it.
How awesome is this? You're going to Raw!
Yeah. Not the way I wanted to get there, but I'm excited about the opportunity.
It doesn't matter how you got there. Just focus on getting the job done. I mean, who cares if you totally failed and were frankly embarrassed in your match today? Or that you now have to go and face Sasha Banks, who is way tougher than a banged up Josie. Or that you've only been here for one day and have no idea what you're doing.
Is this supposed to be a pep talk?
It was. Sorry. I'm still a bit lightheaded. Will you bring me back some hotel soap? Oh, and anything with the word Raw on it. You're the best. I mean, not in the ring, but don't worry. You'll be fine.
Ugh, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm here to face Sasha Banks tonight.
They sent you? You've been at the PC for what, 24 hours?
I think it was just under 3, actually.
Great. I mean, first it was the travel issues and now this. Do you think the other GMs have to deal with this crap? No, they don't. They could have at least sent someone who spent some time inside a real ring. I thought it would be Josie Jane.
So did she. But I'm here now, and I plan to make the most of my opportunity.
Okay, I guess we'll have to make it work. Just try not to embarrass yourself or me or Raw, okay? You know what? That's too much to ask. Just don't get hurt.
What's up? I'm R-Truth. Welcome to Friday Night Raw.
Isn't it Monday Night Raw?
Man, I was one of the lucky ones who made it back from Europe. I'm so jet-lagged, I don't know what day it is.
But Raw is always on Mondays.
Only if you don't have a DVR. Anyway, someone told me you were a PC girl.
That's right.
Cool. I don't know nothing about computers, but I'm starting to think that fad is here to stay.
It certainly looks that way.
Listen, a little birdie told me you were here to face Sasha Banks.
That's true. I'm hoping to give her everything I've got.
Enough about that. The real question is, why are birdies telling me other people's secrets?
I don't know.
One of life's great mysteries, I guess. Anyway, good luck against Sasha. I got a feeling you're going to be fine. But keep an eye out for any gossiping birds. They're bad news.
Thanks.
Who are you?
I'm actually your opponent tonight.
No, you're not. I don't wrestle fans.
I'm not a fan. Well, I am a fan, you know, of yours. And WWE, of course. But, I mean, I'm from the PC.
I know who's at the PC. You? Ain't one of them.
I just started today.
And they sent you to face me? Are you kidding? I was supposed to have a Raw Women's Championship match against Naomi tonight. And now I'm facing off against this joke? Wait, are you dying? And this is your wish?
Look, I get it. I'm brand new here, and not what you expected. But what you can expect is for me to give you everything I've got.
I can't imagine that's very much. I'm a boss. You're a nobody.
After tonight, I might be a somebody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Sonya Blade.
After this competitor's journey from the MMA cage to the Performance Center, she now holds herself to a higher standard as an athlete.
The women's division hits a new level when she steps through the ropes, and we're about to see why. She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
It's boss time!
From Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE has won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's titles, as well as the women's tag team titles.
How about the time she competed in the main event of WrestleMania against Bianca Belair?
You should get one of those rings that say Braves on it, like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
We have an unprecedented situation tonight where, due to the fact almost the entire roster was stranded overseas, you're going to see some fresh faces on Raw.
And one of those fresh faces is Sasha Banks' opponent, who just started at the Performance Center earlier today.
It's one thing to be a rookie and take on the boss, but this is insane. I have a feeling her face isn't going to be so fresh after this is over. Oh, hard impact in the corner.
She had Banks scouted.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in. I think it's happening.
Beats to the Bodhrán.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
And now there's an opening. And there goes Banks, sent to the outside hard. And she's stunned in the corner.
Knee strike connects.
She's got an answer for that.
Vicious knee.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
DDT. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Running knee lift. Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
Both wrists captured.
Had it scouted.
Here's a snapmare.
Basement drop kick. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
Up high.
Cross body. Boom! Just a merciless kick across the back from the boss. And she's a step ahead of Banks.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh my God. Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Incredible suplex.
She got her down. Is this it? 1, 2. No, kick out for Sasha Banks.
She's still as determined as ever. Golly, an endless trampling there. Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Trouble! In trouble! Tap out! She's got a tap out!
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Stops the legs. And sent right into the corner.
Lands the knee.
Exclamation point.
Banks being shown zero mercy.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Oh no, I think we're gonna see.
The electric chair.
No. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Fatigue must be getting to her.
Yeah, she is not looking good right now.
Boss time may be over soon if Sasha continues to suffer.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Banks had that well scouted.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Survive. Here's a cover. Could be it. 1, 2. Almost ended it there.
What a match.
Well-placed kick. Oh, wow. Lights out.
Taking out the knee.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
The boss is too slow there.
Got the arm. It's over. It's got to be over. This is not where the boss wanted to be.
Yeah, no bank statement here. Taps out.
Unbelievable. She did it. She beat Sasha Banks in her WWE debut.
I never thought I'd see this happen here tonight.
She just started the Performance Center this morning. This is unheard of.
And the boss wants nothing to do with a handshake. She's livid.
Sasha Banks is in shock right now.
I would be too.
Nonetheless, what a moment.